I thought a nigga had no money, then I realized no more, huh? Hey, to it's all and Johnny on the corner, yeah. To it's all and Johnny on the corner, yeah. Jealousy, jealousy. And you no more talk to you, jealousy. Jealousy. Nigga, I'm just sipping on Hennessy. Oh my goodness. Goodness! Oh no. Huh. Joy Toll and Johnny on the corner, yeah. Joy Toll and Johnny on the corner, yeah. Joy Toll and Johnny on the corner, yeah. Jealousy. Jealousy. Kazini Montag, Jiwaye. I just sitting on Hennessy. Hennessy. Kazini Montag, Jiwaye. Jealousy. Jealousy. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them niggas. Shout out to them homies. Malik, Pressure. So the nigga had pneumonia. Till I realized no more. Do it to and Johnny on the corner, yeah. Do it to and Johnny on the corner, yeah. So the nigga had pneumonia. Till I realized no more. Do it to and Johnny on the corner, yeah. Do it to and Johnny on the corner, yeah. I thought a nigga had pneumonia until I realized do more, Don't Johnny on the corner, yeah. Hey yo. Yeah. Shout out to them niggas. Mac, Pressure, Jealousy by Malik and Pressure. Go check that song out. Real talk. One of the dopest songs to ever be made in like a long time. Yeah. No, but anyways, Njani, how you doing, Njani? How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? We're in South Africa, crunchy morning, but to prepare for work, you know what I'm saying? But to prepare for work, because besides the internet, you know what I'm saying? There are responsibilities that we have. There are responsibilities that we must take care of. Like real talk. Like real talk. The sun just rise. The sun just rose. The sun just rose. The sun just hey there, the mountain there. The sun just rose. Saying, and I just currently woke up. You know what I'm saying? I'm preparing water on my kettle. Because some of us don't have gizzards. No. So I have to prepare my manzi on my kettle, on my kettle. You know. You know. Gotta prepare my manzi on my kettle. You know. Anyways, have a little moment show. What's the time? 43, right? Have a little moment with y'all. Have a little moment with y'all. Little moment. All we need is a little moment. Okay. Goddamn. Everyone, John Man. Right. Um. Little moment. Little moment. Finna have a little moment. About to have a little moment. Achieve. I'm John Man. Always calling guys. Oh. Oh. Hmm? Sithe amagiza njengani. Asinawo amagiza njengani. Mina siplage manje emagedleleni. Siplaga manje emagedleleni. Nina lamanye amagiza nawo ngiyakwati lo. Ngiyakwati lo. Hawu uthini? Gedlela baba. Ha. Tshela maheke. Tshela maheke. Thina labanye. Ah, gedleleni babi. Gedleleni. Plaga ligedlela babi. Uma sisemsebenzini thina labanye. Gedlela babi. Oh. Gedlela, gedele. Kumele ngespanini nyala. I have to get to work. Kumele ngespanini. Yeah, and somehow ngihamba ngetinyawo mina mangespanini angihambi ngeteksi. I don't use the taxi, when I go to work. I use my feet to get myself to work. I walk. And plus, I mean, it's a bit good for your cardio. You know what I'm saying? Your cardio. Walking is a bit good for your cardio, so I walk. You know, walk and it's a bit fun, by the way. Mm, that's a, you see me, Buffet, I walk to work. I walk to work, you know? And hey, somehow currently I'm not boarding any taxis. Although I'm liable to board taxis because I'm in South Africa after all. Hey, seeing how, hey, Buffet. Mm. I never thought that the taxi guys would take it so far. Like, as in, taxi guys now, taxi association is like, yeah, if we see somebody, if we see you transporting somebody in your car, you finna be in trouble. Just imagine. Damn, dog. Damn, bro. That's intense, bro. I don't think that even such things happen in the States like that. You know what I'm saying? Because also in the States, there's like taxi and all that, right? But I don't think that it escalates. Ngalena ndlela. Yo. Mm, mhm. Hey, these taxi people. Yo, 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 yo. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, what? And I would want to think that not every taxi association person is this way. Although a number of them appear to be acting awkwardly. Ah, what? With your own man. Mm. That now it has to continue. Yeah, I told yo, the things that are happening in South Africa. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. You know, on identifying illegals in this country, not making life difficult for people of this country. Mm-hmm. Closely with the illegals. Who knows? I mean, if taxi association people really have that kind of power, They should be using their power to assess this business of illegals. That's what they should be directing their power towards. They should be directing their power towards these illegals. They should be directing their power towards fighting against these people who enter our ports illegally. They should be fighting against these people who want to perpetuate acts of crime in this country. That's what they should be doing. Motorists, they should play with us. Hey, Baba, there are people out here now that are the most hopeless people. We may never know. Anything is possible. Anything is possible at this time. Hey, on. Mm. Mm. Yeah, there. Yeah, in South Africa currently, it's very interesting. Huh? It's very interesting. Instead of harming ordinary motorists, taxi drivers, or the cab, or directly, because these people they have a lot of power to expand. These people, taxi drivers, taxi owners. Ah, yeah, yeah, my God. Mm, 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 mhm. People clearly have a lot of power to expand. You know, these taxi association people. Ha, 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 ha. I mean, tell me, make me understand. Maybe someone is gonna make me understand. What's the logic of fighting up people who are ordinary motorists? No logic behind that. There is no logic behind that. Tell me of the logic and the common sense behind that. Hmm? And then one taxi driver wants to say, "Yeah, no, man, you must use your common sense. Yeah, your routes, what. We own routes. There are routes that we own. Da, 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 da." Dude, you don't own any routes, bro. You just have permission to operate those routes. You don't own those routes. You just have the permission to operate those routes. There's a huge difference. Now, I think that's the common sense right there. You feel what I'm trying to say? Either way, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. These guys, man, they on the phone like, yeah, man, yeah, we own these. Mm, mm. Oh, mm. Hola, hola. Yayiva le nto ngizama kuyisho. Shoot my taxi driver. They don't know routes. They're just given permission. They are regulated by government to operate in within those routes. Yayiva le nto ngisho. You don't own routes. You are given permission by the government to operate within the boundaries of those routes. So, I mean, taxi drivers in South Africa clearly have power, Baba, to expand. They have power. I acknowledge that. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not getting on here trying to say that taxi people wait what. I'm saying that they have power, and I'm not denying that. The difference is that now they have to operate of acknowledging that they were by government they are permitted or they are authorized to operate those routes. So, ish, yeah, I keep on seeing a lot of interesting things, about taxi drivers in SA sort of going haywire and all that with the road rage, raging up and being angry. It doesn't make no sense, bro. It just doesn't make no sense at all. Because I mean, clearly people can afford to buy petrol, Baba. Clearly, there are other people who can afford to buy petrol besides you. I don't know. Trying to emphasize is that as South Africans, we end up. What I'm trying to emphasize is that as South Africans, given the current situation of like taxi drivers being angry for whatever reason, we may end up being in civil war. We may end up being in civil war. This issue may be a start of a civil war, and I don't think that I'd want to experience that. You know, I mean, the country has already been through enough with inflation shooting up insanely, with the cost of living becoming more insufferable. So I don't think that I'd want to experience a civil war, a war of patriots. I don't think that I'd want to see that. I don't think that I'd want to see that. Just imagine. Because it's apparently real. Taxi drivers are very angry, and hey, when these people get angry, hey, I don't want to say much. I don't want to say in South Africa, yabo. Aye, 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 aye. Yeah. Either way, man. That's it. That's about it. I'm about to prepare for work. Yeah. That was just a little. That was just a little breakdown. A little breakdown of what I've been seeing happening and what I really think and my opinions. I'm just voicing out my opinions. As always, to those who are new on the lives, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Don't hesitate to go on over to my shorts because I, without a doubt, have something very unique for you, right? So I'm gonna see you on the next one. It's all love, though. It's all love. You know what's going on, though.